Okay, hi, and welcome to the video here. I'm Brian Jacobson, and this video I'm gonna guide you into your passion, your interest, and I'm gonna show you some methods that you can use to do so. The best way of teaching that I find is simply learning by doing, so we're gonna do it together. So if you're not ready for actually doing what's on the video here, pause it, save it for another time. If you're ready, let's just get on with it. So I want you to sit down, like being comfortable. Take a long, deep breath. Relax on the exhalation and just become present with what is here and now. So I got sensations in my body, a little tension. If you can lose the tension, do so. Otherwise, simply accept tension is here. I prefer that you have closed eyes so you can really focus your attention on simply noticing and being very present with your experience. I notice there are sounds, birds are singing here. And I start to relax my body and my mind. I do so every time I feel tension in the body. I use the breath, bringing in fresh energy and letting go of the tension on the exhalation. Simply allow mind to become quiet. Nothing needs to happen. We don't need to create anything here now, just sometimes simply being here. If you notice your attention floats away with thoughts or habits of the mind, bring back your attention here. I use the breath as my anchor, as my focus point, and then I flow with the breath by noticing it. And that will allow my mind and attention again to simply rest in the moment here. What we want to achieve here by simply sitting, being silent, is to create enough space between the thoughts, between habits, for something new to enter, something that would be exciting, that we want to experience more of. Okay, so what comes to me is I want to create a morning routine that helps my body, my mind to become fresh, focused, and alert. So I will start doing that. So I'm opening my eyes here. Morning routine will be what I will focus upon, and then I'll brainstorm anything that pops up. So I'm going to share my screen here with you. I have a mind map ready. Just going to share that here. Okay, so main idea is morning routine. Oh, okay, so morning routine purpose, first off, is to feel good, have a clear and focused mind, um, feeling energized and at ease, um, clarity on today's priorities. Okay, so that will be the purpose, right? Okay, so what I know already is the body has been laying still, the mind has been going on with something. So the first thing we can do for the body needs would be air. Air is very important for the body, so deep breathing, deep breaths, or deep breathing. What I know of exercises for that is the Wim Hof method. I know simple deep breathing, right? So just deep breaths. I know breath of fire. And what I'm simply doing here is just writing down some of the ideas of how I can bringing new energy in with the breath. So that's a body need. I'll do that. Water or tea is good. Uh, what more does the body need? Movement and stretching. Okay. Mind needs, so mind doesn't really need anything, but it's a good idea to give the mind some tasks, right? So it will work for them. So mind um, waking up, being grateful, and giving thanks to this day and opportunity. Um, defining today's priorities and plan execution of them. So you see what we start to have here is a general idea or tapping into the vision of having a good morning routine. So this will be what we will work with. So let's see if we can put it together, right? So we have here waking up, right? Waking up. First thing, smile and give thanks for today. Okay. Then do some deep breaths. Do deep breaths and stand up. What I like also for mind is to rest. So rest in silence, simple being without doing. Okay. So I want to stand up, then I want to go have some water, and or tea. Then I'd like to sit down. If body feels very stiff, first do some light stretching a little movement. Yes, and then I'd like to sit down. Doing my sitting for focusing my attention and having the mind start to work for what's important for me, I do a sound called Om. So chanting Om, let's say 3 times. Focus attention on the breath and sit for, and here I don't want to put too much time on it, so and just sit in silence. Sit in silence. We can put time on later on. When that's done, I want to, what's more important for mind is to give mind a task. So a clear intention of bringing what we called up here, feeling energized and at ease, right? So we want to do some movement. Okay, movement practices. Sun salutes are good. 5 Tibetans can be done. There's also my own movement setup. You can make your own personal. So I hope you get an idea here what's going on, right? I just tapped into what was important for me, having a morning routine, and I start to put together how I want to feel and what that would look like waking up. Okay, movement practices. Finish off with uh, asking the question, what are today's major or important priorities? Priorities. And then I'd probably write them down, estimate time, also what order. Okay. So what we can work out from here is, of course, you would have a mind map, and you can do this on your own. Now you just watch me doing it and how that looks like. And now I have something to work with. You see, I want to feel good. Okay. Tap into visualizing. So purpose, feeling good. Visualize waking up, feeling good, feeling joyful, right? Because as I do so, the more we imagine the things that we want to experience more of, the more natural it will become for us to actually have that experience. The mind or your brain will start preparing itself or practice doing the things that we visualize. Having clear and focused mind, then the visualization or what you want to do is you want to tap into how does it feel like? So how does that feel like? Then imagine. Okay. And you don't have to do anything more than that, just practice doing so. And the same thing, feeling energized and at ease, right? You imagine it, you go through it. Clarity on today's priorities. How do you like your day? And this might change along the way. Just have faith or just have the commitment at first to practice these things you write down here, the best of your ability. And then when you start to get into that momentum, you'll start to learn more about what you really like, what it is that will work for you and what doesn't work for you. It might be, for example, down here, the sun salutes, right? Oh, sun salutes are not really working for me. I like the 5 Tibetans better, or you have your own movement set up. Okay. Yeah, that's about it for the video here. Just wanted to give you an idea of how you can work with your mind and start to get clarity on what it is that's important for you, how you want things to flow. And this was a morning routine, and we can do this for anything. Next video might be for going to bed. How would I like to prepare body and mind going to bed, going to have a nice rest. Yeah. So, like to hear how you like the video here. Let's just, before we end off the video, let's just have a time again, silent sitting, and check in what's important, and you can have an awesome day afterwards. If you want the slides or if you want the mind map here, there'll be a link below the video where you can get access to the cheat sheets that I will make from this one, and I'll also show you some links for actually setting up your own movement, ideas for different kind of movements that's good for us. So check out the link below if you want to dive more into this method here. Okay, that's good. Let's have a time again. Take a long, deep breaths. Relax on the exhalation. What I want to do here is just tap into that intention of having a morning routine that makes me feel relaxed, at ease, setting up my priorities. And so I tap into that experience as if I've already done that for a few weeks. Just see how that feels like. Then I give thanks to actually checking in with myself, what's important. Good. That's it for the video here. Hope you had a great time. Let me know if you are curious about something or whatever comes up, whatever questions you might have. And I just want to wish you a peaceful, loving, and joyful day. Have a good one, and remember to smile. Take care.